Past in English. In the Structures Handbook, here. In the Structures Handbook, you will see structure number 1 has the verb to be in past, right? Also, there. Verb to be in past, structure number 1. But also we have the structure 4 to talk about past. When you are talking about interrupted actions, simultaneous actions, right? But also we have structure 5 with the famous did. Verbs in past, regular and irregular verbs. We have also structure 6 to talk about recent past, events in the past, something that happened in the past or have happened, has happened, etc. Then we have context 7. In context 7, we have all the modals, will, would, can, could, etc. Some of them are for past. You know, some of them, for example, could, you can use it in past. Used to, you can use it in past. And only, finish. The rest is future, present, etc. And in previous classes, we saw structure number 8. The past before past. Auxiliary had to talk about past. In this moment, we are going to use this information to practice and understand the exercises. So, does everybody have their exercises open? No, their structures handbook open?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Perfect. This is going to be super important, okay? Let me open your exercises. There. Structures. Okay, now we are going to practice with questions, right? Remember, in the affirmation, check your structures handbook and tell me what is the first word in an affirmation. What's the first word in an affirmation? Who can tell me? Check your structures handbook. Observe the structures. What is the first word in a positive sentence?
Number 8, teacher.
Great. What do you mean? I think you didn't understand my question. I repeat. What's the first word in a positive sentence? Any positive sentence. For example, I like sushi. I have been to Mexico. You love to do exercise. My mother wants sushi. What's the first word in a positive sentence?
The subject.
The subject. You are correct. So when you speak normally, you start with the subject. Right? In every sentence in your structures handbook, you have a little face at the beginning of the positive sentence. Yes? Look, positive sentence, face. Positive sentence, face. Question number 2. What's the first word in a question? Specifically in a yes or no question.
Have.
Can be, but not always. It's not always have. In general. Yes, Karen, can you repeat?
Just for yes or not answer, teacher?
Well, questions, not answers.
Mm,
Questions.
need
How do you start a question?
verb to be.
Verb to be. This is a similar answer to Aurea's. Aurea said had. You said verb to be. Both are correct because it's possible. But in general, what is the word in general? Do you have it? Yes. Can you repeat? Yes, I cannot hear you. Again, I cannot hear you.
Oh my god.
You are close, but pronunciation.
Auxiliary.
Exactly. Everybody pronunciation. Auxiliary.
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 Right? The auxiliary is the first word in a question in English. Very different to Spanish. In Spanish, we don't have auxiliaries. In English, we have. This includes the verb to be in present or in past. Do or does. Structure 2, do or does. Structure 3, what is auxiliary for structure 3? Open your structure handbook. Auxiliary for structure 3?
Be.
The verb to be, no? But structure 3 is verb to be and structure 4 is verb to be. What is the difference?
Structure 3 is in present
Is in
and for
present.
past.
In for past, no? So
Yeah.
in structure 3 is or am. In structure 4 is was and where. In past. For structure 5,
Did.
Did. For structure 6,
Have y has.
have and has.
Yeah.
Spanglish. For structure 7,
Modal.
the modal. And it can be any modal. It can be will, it can be would, it can be can, it can be could, it can be might. I know we never ask questions with might. We ask questions with may. We should. And that's it. In the formula, in the indication, you have some asterisks. Might has an asterisk, you see, and must has an asterisk. This is because you cannot ask a question with must or might. Actually, let me update this. Also, O2, we cannot ask a question with O2. You can use shall, but we are going to use it later. And for structure 8, what is the auxiliary?
Had.
Precisely. Do you see why questions in English are more difficult? Questions in English are more difficult because you need to think about the auxiliary first. First, tell me the auxiliary, and later, tell me the person, the verb, and the complement. Questions in this moment?
No.
That's true.
Easy peasy Japanesey? Easy peasy Japanesey. Anyway, this is the information for the exercise. Write negative and questions, interrogative forms of the sentences. Okay? So let's begin with the example. Read the example, Jessie, please. Check your microphone, eh? Put it close to you.
Okay. Can you hear me well? This? Yes.
Sorry, the examples.
Number 1. Jetson had been to Italy.
Mhm.
Jetson hadn't been to Italy. Had Jetson been to Italy?
That's right. Do you see how hadn't is negative here and then had is question here? Do you have any question? Pronunciation, says the chat. Let's begin. Number 2. First, the negative. Help me, Oria.
Negative.
Yes, negative.
Tom hadn't been. No es cierto. No, sorry.
Well,
Tom.
first read the sentence.
Okay. Tom hadn't.
Oh, attention. First, read the sentence. First, read.
Okay. Tom grew out in London.
All right, pronunciation. Now, let's check this.
Grow.
Here we go with
Grew?
Grew. Perfect.
Grew.
Grew.
Okay. Tom grew up in London.
Good. Grew up is the past of pronunciation, Oria?
Grew. Grew.
Well, grew is the past. Grew is the
Okay.
past of
Grow.
grow. So remember that for questions, you need to use the simple form of the verb. We are right now in context number 5. The affirmative is verb in past, but the question is simple verb, similar to the negative.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, action.
Okay. Tom didn't grow up in London.
Perfect. You are correct. Tom didn't grow up in London. Ask a question.
Did Tom grow up in London?
You are so correct. That's the correct position. Easy or difficult?
More or less.
More or less, right? Structures, I know.
Yeah.
These ones. So girls, find what structure we are using. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then select the correct form, okay? Let's go now with Jessica's more, number 3.
Her parents split up last year.
Right.
Her parents didn't. I don't know if split is a regular or regular verb.
Regular verb. Excellent question. This means we need open glossary. This is a new word. The verb split is irregular because in past is split and in past participle it's split. There is no change.
So her parents didn't split up last year.
Can you repeat that? I didn't hear you.
Yes, Mr. Her parents didn't split up last year.
Yes, didn't split up last year. Good job. Give me the question, yes.
Did her parents split up last year? Did her parents
You are correct.
split up last year?
Very good, yes.
Okay.
That's it. Number 4. Karen.
Yes, teacher. Harry was living in Scotland. In negative, Harry wasn't living in Scotland.
Excellent.
In
Question.
action, was Harry living in Scotland?
Very good. What structure is this, Karen?
Let me check,
Aha.
teacher. Yes,
It's
I remember.
very easy.
Actually, it was. I think that it's Number 4, interrupting simultaneously.
You are
Yes.
correct. It's number 4. It's the verb to be and ing.
Yes. And the verb to be in past.
And the verb to be in past. Excellent, Karen. Number 5. Oria.
Okay. Sally had eaten lunch. Negative. Sally hadn't eaten lunch.
Good job.
Questions. Had Sally eaten lunch? And there is structure 8.
Of course. Or past before past. Am I right?
Yes, teacher.
You are so correct. So as you can see, this specific exercise can help you identify the correct organization of a question, the correct form of the verb, the correct position of the auxiliary, the correct form if you need the verb in present or simple form or in past or in past participle. You need to think about all your ideas in positive, negative, and affirmation. When you watch a movie, give analysis, put the captions, and check the formulas. You are going to memorize this better. Okay? Good job. Very good job. It's time now to finish this page. I think we can finish this so we can do conversation tomorrow. Number 5. Let me make this smaller. Now that we are familiar with the structures, let's go to number 5. Oria, help me with the instructions.
Complete the sentences with the verbs below. Use the past simple, past continuous, or past perfect. Okay.
When we are talking about past simple, we are talking about structure number 5. Okay? When we are talking about past continuous, we are talking about structure number 4 in your structures handbook. And when you are talking about past perfect, we are talking about structure number 8, past before past. Do you understand this?
Yes, teacher.
All right. Number 1, Oria.
Okay. I couldn't pay for the pizzas because I leave my money at home.
Very close, milady. Leave is the correct verb, but leave is in present. Is this sentence
Okay.
in present or in past?
In past.
What is the past of leave?
Left.
Correct. Complete idea.
Okay. I couldn't pay for the pizzas because I left my money at home.
You are so correct. Good job. Number 2, Jessie.
I put on my coat and went out. I put on my coat and went out.
Very good. And went out. You are talking in past. Good job. Number 3, Karen.
You didn't understand the question because I don't know that it's correct because you are lost.
Because you are lost. Because you are lost.
Because
Lost, in this case,
you,
Karen, lost is a description.
okay.
So you cannot use, and are is present. We are talking only in past.
Okay, you didn't understand the question because you didn't listen?
Fantastic. Good job. Good job. Perfect. Oria, number 4.
When we woke up, everything was right. What? No, sorry. Was white because it snowed during the night.
Very close. Very, very close. Be careful. If
Ah, it.
uh
Sorry. Is snowing.
it is snowing, incorrect, because it is snowing is present. We are
Uh,
not speaking in
was
present.
was was was.
Was snowing. Uh-oh. You are adding too many guesses. So, Arya, in this case, we are talking about something that happened before we woke up.
Okay, entonces structure 8.
Exactly, eliminate entonces. So is
So,
structure 8.
okay,
Very mal. Complete idea.
okay. When we woke up, everything was white because it been had, sorry, because had snow.
Okay, so first you need to identify if snow is a regular or an irregular verb.
Okay.
According to the dictionary, snow is unknown. The verb over here is regular.
Snowed.
Snow.
This is the pronunciation. Remember that when it's W or any other word, the E is silent. Snowed.
Snow.
Mhm.
Okay. So,
So
when we woke up, everything was white because it had snow during the night.
fantastic. Have snow. Good job. For context for Mariana, yesterday's class we learned this particular structure. Structure 8 had is used when you are talking about something that happened before another action in the past. So the
Okay.
simple past reference is woke up. And before we woke up, it had snowed.
Yes.
Had plus past participle. This is very new information for students in this level.
Okay.
Okay?
Excellent.
Number 5, Jessica's more.
My brother's jacket because I lost mine.
You are very close. Yes, you lost yours, but what happened first? Borrowed or lost?
I lost.
Lost, no? How? Give me a reference to understand that lost happened first.
Yes, so I borrowed my brother's jacket because I had lost mine.
You are so correct.
Yes.
Had lost. Because this happened before this. This is the thing you need to mentalize, girls. You have a verb in past. If you have an action that happened before, give me had. Super important. Okay. This gives you extra points in the certification exam. If you know the correct application of had, you will have a very good result in the next exams. Finally, number 6, go Karen.
Okay. It was a really cold day, but the sun was shining.
Uh-oh. Good application of the word was, but shiny is a description. Did you say shiny? With why?
Okay.
It's a question. Did you say shiny?
Yes.
Ah, okay. So then eliminate shiny and give me this verb in the correct form. What formula are you using?
The past simple.
Don't give me grammar names, give me numbers. What
Verb.
formula are you using?
Check it. The past.
There. What's the structure you're going to use?
I don't know. It's number 5.
Number 5. Well, in number 5, Karen, you cannot use was.
Okay. And number 4.
It's number 4, no?
Yes.
But how do you know it's number 4?
Or the verb was. Verb to be in past.
Well, because you had this answer from me. But the real reason is because the sun
Yes.
and the verb shine was happening progressively in a period of time.
Okay.
When it's progressive, you can use ing.
Okay. And the sun was shining.
Yes. Pronunciation?
Shining.
Shining.
Okay.
It's shining ing, no shiny.
Okay. Okay.
Super important. We are not talking about shiny.
Okay, teacher.
All right, my people. Easy or difficult?
Difficult.
Yes, difficult, really? Okay. What is the question? How can I help you?
More practice, teacher.
More practice
For the matches with the
with the structures, no?
with the structure. Yes.
I agree. I agree. We need to match the structures. Well, let's continue to match the structures. Okay? Jessica Moore, help me with the instructions.
Okay, number 6. Complete the text with the verbs in brackets. Use the past simple, past continuous, or past perfect.
So again, we need to speak in past, structure 6, structure 4, and structure 8. Right? Number 1, Jessie.
When Sarah announced I don't know how to pronounce the
Well, as you pronounce it in English, really, it's not an English word.
nose. When Sarah knows diet on 13 December
Perfect.
el 19 oh my god 1999.
You are correct. Finish. Perfect. Died. Pronunciation, everybody. Died.
Died.
Exactly. Remember, it's died, not died. Okay?
Okay.
Yes, on Monday we saw the pronunciations. Died.
Died.
Correct. What happened later? Oh, yeah.
She had lived in Pennsylvania, USA.
Good job. Good job. She had lived. That's correct, but you have many options. You can put had lived. You can say also was living.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Maybe.
She was living, she had lived, and she finished. Mhm. Interesting. Pronunciation. Here. Pronunciation, Noria.
Pennsylvania.
Exactly, listen.
Pennsylvania,
Oh, yes.
Yes. Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania,
Pennsylvania, 5,000. Good idea. Where is she? I know.
Okay.
She.
She had lived in Pennsylvania, USA.
USA. Excellent. Karen, continue.
Where she spent all her life.
I agree. Very nice. Where she spent all her life. Good job, Jessie.
At the time of her death, only one person before her had life longer.
Can you repeat?
Had life.
All right. We have an issue. Life.
Okay.
Life is not the verb.
Live.
Exactly. The verb is live. I live in Mexico City. I live here. My life is amazing. Different word,
Okay.
right?
So at the time of her death, only one person before her had lived longer.
Sorry, yes. There was an airplane and your microphone is not working. One more time.
At the time of her death, only one person before her had lived longer.
Excellent. Good job. Had lived because it's before her. Do you agree?
Yes.
Excellent work. Next, Oria.
Sarah had one daughter.
Exactly. Simple. And finally, Karen.
I don't know which the first space it's with a verb or I don't know why it's two space.
Because we have the word steal,
Okay.
and the word steal is an adverb. We usually you can decorate verbs with adverbs.
Okay, so it's one daughter who lived when Sarah died.
We live with Saturday, and what happened with steal?
I can understand.
Well, you have two lines for a reason.
Yes.
Verbs can have two words. For example, structure 8. Structure 8 is
At
two words, you see?
yes.
Structure 7 is two words. Structure 6 is two words.
Okay.
Structure 4, two words.
Um, who has still lived when Sarah died?
Did you say had?
Mm,
It's a
yes.
question. Had, then it is incorrect. Because this information
Yeah.
is not before another.
Okay. Oh, the correct is I don't know, teacher. Had
You
will
repeated had?
has.
Has. Well, are you guessing in this moment?
Yes, teacher. I can
You are
understand.
guessing. You need to understand the situation.
Yes. Sarah had one daughter who is still who
So, question. Sarah, did Sarah live alone?
mm, no teacher
How do you know Sarah didn't live alone?
because Sarah had one daughter.
Because Sarah had one daughter. Well, anyway, you can have a daughter, but the daughter in a different house,
Okay.
right? If the daughter is in the house or was in the house,
Yes.
what structure can help me understand that was at the same time?
At the same time.
At the
Hmm.
same time when Sarah died. What is the structure for things that happen at the same time?
Doctor six.
Is that a question or an information? I don't know.
A question.
Well, don't
No,
give me questions, give me solutions, Karen.
no teacher. I don't know. I
Okay,
think no.
there is only one formula that we can use for things that happened at the same time. At the same time, Karen, is similar to say simultaneous. What is the formula for simultaneous actions?
Let me check.
Check your structures handbook. Do you need help?
Yes, teacher.
Girls, what is the structure we use for simultaneous actions?
Number 4.
Can you repeat, Ariane? There was an airplane.
Context 4.
4. You are correct. Number 4, interrupted actions, simultaneous actions.
Okay, teacher.
You know, it was happening at the same time. Do you understand?
Yes, teacher.
And you can collocate the word still between the two words.
Who was still living?
Exactly.
Okay.
Still living when Sarah died.
Teacher.
Yes, association, Karen, as you say. The
Also,
practice is to associate.
also simultaneous actions in the past, right?
Correct, exactly. Something happened when something else was happening.
Okay, teacher.
Or you can put something was happening at the same time something else was happening, you know? ING, ING.
Okay.
It's a
Yes.
combo.
Okay. And just still, it's just for like,
Exactly.
yeah. Just for more emphasis, still.
Well, still means have a meaning in Spanish. Do you know the meaning of still?
¿Todavía?
Todavía. So, ¿qué dice aquí?
¿Quién todavía? Cuando ella todavía,
En ningún lugar dice cuándo.
¿quién
¿Quién
estaba viviendo
estaba viviendo?
cuando Sara murió?
Exactly. ¿Quién estaba viviendo todavía?
Okay, and also with the word when, I can identify this use, wasn't living.
Exactly.
Okay.
The word when is a clear signal you are talking about simultaneous actions. Sometimes, eh? Not always.
Wait.
Not always, but yes, this is a good way to think.
Okay, teacher. Yes.
Welcome to real structures analysis, guys. Very good. Girls, let's finish the class for the moment. We are going to say goodbye to the stream, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next activity, conversation. Okay? Practice verbs in regular and irregular verbs. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay?
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Excellent class. See you later. Have a very
Bye.
good night. And I stay with Mariana. See you, stream. Bye bye.